The GT1 class, introduced by the FIA in 1994 after the World Sports Car Championship collapsed, quickly became a haven for automotive legends. Its peak years between 1997 and 1999 showcased thrilling battles between giants like McLaren and Mercedes. Although the class evolved and eventually ended in 2011, GT1 left a lasting legacy of exceptional race cars. Join us as we journey through this extraordinary era of racing and explore the greatest GT1 cars the world has ever witnessed.
Audi have struggled since the opening round in Nogaro, but finally, last time out in Slovakia, they started to get things back on track, finishing the championship race in 4th and 5th places.
Side by side! Kakino Shinota!
Number 1. Jaguar XJ220 GT1. Let's start with the vehicle that could have dominated the GT1 scene, but never quite took flight. The Jaguar XJ220 GT1. This beast was based on the already impressive road-going XJ220, known for its blistering acceleration and rock-solid handling. In 1993, two teams attempted to race the XJ220 GT1 at Le Mans. However, only one team made it to the start line. This was a huge missed opportunity because, with proper backing, the XJ220 GT1 could have been a true contender. Imagine a car that combined the raw power and precision of the XJ220 with the advanced engineering tweaks for racing. It would have been a formidable force on the track. Unfortunately, Jaguar never committed fully to the GT1 season, making the XJ220 GT1 a tantalizing what-if in the racing world. Number 2. Maserati MC12 GT1. Next, we have the Maserati MC12 GT1. When it debuted in 2004, the MC12 quickly established itself as a force to be reckoned with. Maserati partnered with the Vitaphone racing team and dominated the GT1 series for 5 glorious seasons. From 2004 to 2010, the MC12 swept through the competition, securing 5 teams' championships and 4 drivers' championships. This incredible streak made the MC12 the undisputed king of GT1 racing in its era. Even when up against fierce rivals like the Saleen S7R and the Aston Martin DBR9, the MC12 was virtually unstoppable. Its blend of raw power, aerodynamic efficiency, and relentless reliability allowed it to conquer tracks worldwide. When the team retired, the MC12 had cemented its status as a GT1 legend, exiting undefeated and leaving a lasting mark in motorsport history. Number 3. Ferrari F50 GT. Now, let's talk about a car many consider the ultimate what could have been in racing, the Ferrari F50 GT. Designed with input from renowned engineering firms Dallara and Michelotto, the F50 GT was Ferrari's ambitious answer to the GT1 series. This car was homologated and ready for action, showcasing the performance and engineering excellence that could have made it a GT1 titan. However, Ferrari focused its resources on its Formula One program, leaving the F50 GT to fade into the background. Despite its immense potential, only 3 F50 GTs were ever completed, and they were eventually sold to private collectors. To add to the tragedy, another 3 chassis were left incomplete and were ultimately destroyed. The F50 GT remains one of the most excellent race cars that never could prove itself on the track. Number 4. Lotus Elise GT1. Moving on to the Lotus Elise GT1. Known for their innovative approach to racing, Lotus decided in 1997 to move away from their older Esprit chassis and try something fresh with the Elise for the GT1 class. Despite Elise being relatively new to the racing scene, Lotus took a bold step by entering a factory-backed team into the championship, alongside several privateers. Interestingly, while most private teams opted for Lotus's race engines, the factory team took a different route. They decided to power their Elise GT1 with a robust LT5 V8 engine borrowed from the Corvette ZR1. This unconventional choice gave the car a unique edge. Despite struggling to match the pace of its competitors, the Elise GT1 showcased Lotus's creativity and relentless spirit in motorsport. Number 5. Panos Esperante GTR1. Next is the Panos Esperante GTR1, a true underdog story from the American manufacturer Panos. In 1997, the same year the GT1 series began to attract serious attention from major manufacturers, Panoz entered the battle. Competing against legends like the Mercedes CLK GTR and the McLaren F1 GTR was no small feat for a company with a fraction of its budget and resources. Despite reliability issues and fierce competition, the Esperante GTR1 held its own. It wasn't just a participant, but a competitor that punched well above its weight. Panoz's entry into the GT1 class proved that even a more minor team could make waves with determination and innovation. Their perseverance paid off, with the GTR1 securing respectable finishes and earning its place among the iconic cars of the 90s. Number 6. Chevrolet Corvette C6R. After witnessing the success of GM-powered Lotus entries in GT1, it seemed inevitable that Chevrolet would dive into the GT1 pool with their creation. Enter the C6R, based on the mighty C6 Corvette, which debuted in 2005. The C6R quickly proved its mettle on the world stage. At the 2005 24 Hours of Le Mans, it earned a spectacular 1-2 finish in the GT1 class, cementing its reputation as a powerhouse. Corvette racing became a dominant force in the American Le Mans series, with the C6R leading the pack in 9 out of 12 races during the 2006 season. This dominance showcased the car's exceptional performance and demonstrated Chevy's commitment to excellence in racing. Number 7. Lamborghini Murcielago RGT. Lamborghini Murcielago RGT is a car that finally hit its stride towards the end of the GT1 era. The RGT had a slow start, but by 2009, it managed to clinch a significant victory at the 1,000 kilometers of Catalunya. Before that, its notable achievement was winning the season opener at the 2007 Zhuhai 2 Hours, marking its presence in the GT1 championship. The 2010 GT1 season saw the RGT competing across several teams, including one that switched from a Corvette to a Lamborghini mid-season. This move highlighted the RGT's growing reputation and potential on the track. However, just as it seemed to be finding its groove, the GT1 class ended in 2011, and the Murcielago RGT was retired. Number 8. Porsche 911 GT1. Changing gears to the Porsche 911 GT1. Debuting in 1996, this car quickly became legendary, not just on the track but also on the streets, thanks to the creation of the 911 GT1 Strassen version. This street-legal version is often hailed as one of the finest Porsches ever built, blending the raw performance of a race car with the luxury and drivability of a road car. On the racing front, the 911 GT1 was a key player during GT1's heyday from 1997 to 1999. Its formidable presence on the track forced giants like McLaren to rethink and redesign their GT1 entries to keep up. Porsche's 911 GT1 wasn't just a competitor. It was a campaign that pushed the boundaries of what a race car could achieve. Number 9. Mercedes-Benz AMG CLK GTR. In 1997, Mercedes-Benz made a grand entrance into the GT1 scene by introducing the CLK GTR. This was not just another race car, it was a groundbreaking creation from the ground up. Unlike its competitors, the CLK GTR was a brand new design, purpose-built to dominate the GT1 class. Mercedes even went the extra mile to produce a limited number of road-legal versions to meet the homologation requirements. The CLK GTR proved its prowess by becoming the most successful car in the 1998 GT1 championship. Its sheer dominance on the track was so overwhelming that McLaren, recognizing they couldn't compete, decided to withdraw their factory support. This move marked the end of the golden era of GT1 racing. Number 10. McLaren F1 GTR. Lastly, let's dive into the McLaren F1 GTR, a car often celebrated as one of the most iconic racing machines of the past few decades. Based on what many consider the most excellent road car ever built, the McLaren F1, the GTR version took the world by storm. In its early racing days, the F1 GTR pulled off a stunning victory at the 1995 24 Hours of Le Mans, finishing first overall and outperforming purpose-built prototypes designed to be faster. This remarkable achievement solidified the F1 GTR's status as a legend. The car continued to compete fiercely in the GT1 series until 1999. when McLaren decided to step back, acknowledging that they could no longer keep up with the evolving competition. As we close our look at the greatest GT1 cars ever made, it's clear that each of these machines left an unforgettable mark on racing history. Which GT1 car tops your list and why? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the legends of motorsport. Thanks for watching.